Hello everyone, welcome to my first video on YouTube, and I'm Fatashim, and today we will talk about on this specific topic about the stack. So what is the stack? Okay, what is a stack? Stack is a space allocated for each running application, and it used to store variables and data. Okay, and a stack support two operation. Okay, two operation, which is push. Push and pop. Okay, push operation is used to push an element to the stack, and that will cause the stack pointer to move to a lower memory address. And since a stack grows from high memory to low memory and point to the top of the stack, how about pop? Pop takes the first element at the top of the stack and extract it. Let's look at a simple example. Here I already create a file that extension name NASM. We will use assembly, and let's see what inside it. Okay, what does this assembly do? This is a template. We will execute it and run it at debugger to visualize it more clearly. Okay, let's compile and link it. Okay, the code is very simple. And how we want to compile NSM file, we have 64 bit and one. Okay, this is our file and the output of the object. Okay, alright, let's click it. Okay, cool. And let's link it. Stack. Okay, our object, and we output 01 stack. Cool. Alright, we got our file here. Stack. Okay, yeah, 64 bit. Alright, we good now. Okay, I will run this application in debugger, and just to show you how the stack really works. First, let's use EDB debugger. Okay. Okay, oh, it's not specified. Run. Okay, cool. Okay. Okay. Okay, we got our debugger here. Alright, before we run the program, you can see all the register are empty here. Okay, except the RSP register, which is now pointing at the top of the stack, 07FFE120, which is here. Okay, this is top of the stack. Okay, and which pointer here? Alright, and let's execute the first instruction, which move 0x 1 2 3 4 to RDX. Okay, supposedly RDX. Okay, and let's start over it. Okay, now it executed, and you can see the RDX now 1 2 3 4. Okay, now we are here. As we can see, the RDX register now home 1 2 3 4, and there is no changes in the stack yet. Let's push. Let's do the second instruction, which is push the value of RDX to the stack. Okay, so you can see this 1 2 3 4 value at here. Okay, you can focus on in here, see how it get pushed to the stack. Alright, step over it. Okay, can see what happened here. It push RDX to the stack. Okay, okay. Look at the stack section. It moved to the lower address from 20 to 18. Alright, and now it contains 1 2 3 4, and let's do third instruction. Okay, and let's step over it. So what this will do is will push 5 6 7 8 to the stack. You can see the stack here. Alright, step over it. You can see 5 6 7 8. Okay, okay, and the fourth instruction will extract the last element in the stack to the RDI. So here is RDI registers. Let's step over it. Okay, you can see now. Okay, the last element in the stack extracted to RDI pop. We use pop instruction here. As you can see, the stack now doesn't contain 5 6 7 8 anymore, and it moved to RDI. Okay, the last instruction will be to extract the last element in the stack to RSI. We are here now. You can see this arrow pop RSI. So this 1 2 3 4 stack will back to normal and move to RSI. Okay, and let's step over it. So now the instruction executed. Now we can see our RSI register is 1 2 3 4. Okay, cool. Now the stack is back to normal. Okay, well, so let's run it until end. Okay, this is exit call. Okay, step over, and it ends. Okay, the program exit normally. Okay, alright, cool. So we already learned how the stack works. we learn push and pop operation in the stack. We saw some basic instruction like such as move, push, and pop. Alright, and actually there is much more to come. Alright, and congratulations, you success to learn how the stack works. And that's all from this video. Cheers.